began to learn the shady history of Nootropolis shortly after my week-long holiday in the Blue Pens. Most events happened before my time, but I was soon to get swept up in the events which had transformed this radical, free-thinking utopia into the polluted pit of boredom it is today. Something was up with the population, something unnatural and sinister. My life and theirs were about to change forever. I'll start right at the beginning. I was spending a little quality time, walking a couple of blocks and whistling a particularly annoying tune I had composed, when suddenly, from out of the smog... Whoa! What's up, dudes? I spent 7 lousy days in a Spartan blue box, basically for being too happy. And on every one of those days, those norm guys piped into my cell what could only be described as elevator music. Normalizing, they call it. Then, on the last day, frustrated? Want to meet some like-minded individuals? Want to do something about the state of the city? Get a job and snoop around Plush Rest. You'll find a group in one of the dumpsters around the back. An empathizer? This was my first contact with people on the same wavelength. Stuff was about to change for the first time in almost 40 years. Right on.
TV isn't on 24 hours a day. I'm coming in after you.
Just a set of slightly soiled scissors. I wish I could be like him. He's so... rock and roll. Yeah, me and who else? Be realistic. Why would I want to do that? I seem to remember these things coming with the apartment. They're getting kinda lumpy. Gravity is an unkind mistress even to inanimate objects. It just doesn't want to open. Why would I want to do that? I think I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself. Okay, at least I'll have something to sit on when I'm thrown back in the pen. That won't work! I think this would be more useful in the next few minutes. These are the best speakers practically no money can buy. I can only use it for my hi-fi. It got disconnected by the norms for being a health risk.
Hey, you in there! You listen to that TV, or you'll get another week in the pen!
Ah, the after effects of a cooking accident. It ruined my white shirt too. Totally bogus. I think I'll stick to food. Whoa, it's a little cardboard box. A nodding bird toy. Very popular in the 70s.
Hey, mister! Turn that TV on! Listen and obey!
What possible use could I have for a nodding bird with an attitude? Okay, but if it pecks me, it's history. Okay, I've got it. There's a rat stuck inside. He looks exhausted but very clean. This is my fridge.
Hey! What's going on in there? Turn that TV back on, mister!
Aha! It's keeping the TV on. Yes! This might fool that rookie Norm out on the landing. Pecking bird plus stubborn remote equals permanently on TV. Yo, dude, we're in there. An ad for jobs at Plush Rest. More of a lo-fi, really, but I get by with it. Too loud. I'm gonna build a luge for my speakers if I ever see 'em. Great song though. Na-na-na. My car's got no wheels, but I'm still rolling. I've trashed them. I blame that metalhead Brian Deluge. Let's see what's down here. Aha! There's some... Ah! Oh, that's done it. I've broken it. What the heck is this? I think it came from my couch. It's making some really weird sounds. Spooky. I've got it, but I'm not comfortable with the idea, I'll tell you that right now. Well, it was a fine plush rest model, but it's a hunk of junk now. Right, got him. Ah, this could have been one of my greatest inventions. If only I had a real shark to test it on. I'll soon have this sucker out. That's disgusting. Take a shower, baby. Okay, I have it. Do you crave for a plush posterior perch? Are you unhealthily heavy? Then come and work in our test department. Good shifts, lots of sitting, as much food as you can eat, and hear this. You get paid for it. See Mr. Brinkler right away. Remember the Plush Rest motto, if your butt's in a rut, buy the best, buy Plush Rest. Ah, what is this? Just looks like junk mail to me. Want to meet some people who share the same interests? Then don't just sit being bored at home. Get down to the third dumpster in the dingy alley behind the Plush Rest Furniture Factory. An empathizer? It's almost empty. There's just a drop of scaly water down there in the bottom. I don't want that scaly old thing. Got it! It's a jar of old white paint. Unfortunately, I added a little too much water to the mixture and it resembles fat-free milk now. I can't see any use for it at the moment. This food is months old. Yuckage. Blah! There's still a horrible stench coming up through that hole in the bath. I can't see any use for it at the moment. Blah! There's still a horrible stench coming up through that hole in the bath. Look, it's a little cardboard box. This must come in handy. It's almost empty. There's just a drop of scaly water down there in the bottom. I'll just let it boil. I'll just pour in this water. Whoa! Sin City! Well, I don't suppose it would hurt that much. The strong abrasive edge of the coffee will probably mask the chalky aftertaste of the paint. At least it looks like milk and it does a body good. What a surprise. It's still dark and cloudy. It would make such a difference if for just one day it was brighter. Then maybe everyone would smile, or maybe something weirder would happen. It's stiff, but I can manage it. I'll be glad to get out of here. Vertigo-orama. He seems friendly enough. I just don't think that would go down well at all. I thought you might want this to warm you up.
Why, thanks, son. Let me drink it, and then I'll do you a favor.
Well, that would be just special. I'd like to get down there to the street.
No problem. Hey, name's Di, by the way.
Yo, Di.
Yeah?
Why is every day so gray? The air quality is very, very poor.
Well, it's been like this for nearly 30 years, since just before I began my new life in this cradle. God bless the sun. It used to cheer up men, women, cats, dogs, and plants. It all seemed a lot happier back then, before the great shake-up.
Son? What is that? I think my mom mentioned it once before she threw me out for cutting class and chilling out all the time.
Didn't you pay attention in modern history classes? The sun is a huge slow-motion nuclear explosion in space, shedding warmth on the people of our planet.
Oh, really? Well, you say the sun sends warmth, but I don't see it anywhere. You must just be an old dreamer.
Dreamer? Ha ha! How dare you! It's up there, boy, but it's beyond this cloud of soot which hangs over the city.
The Great Shake-Up? I think I remember something about that in modern history classes, but there was something more interesting going on outside just at that moment.
Well, it all happened one sunny day about 30 years ago, the day Saul Nistelux was blown into 1,000,000 tiny pieces. God bless him. His brother, Paul Nistelux, bravely filled his shoes, then unveiled his approachable army of Norm troopers. Things have never been the same since.
But the pall of soot has been up there as long as I can remember.
Another one of life's little mysteries, son.
Paul Nistelux is our leader, right?
Sheesh, kid. Things don't change in the city on a daily basis. He's been leading us for years.
So then that must mean everyone likes him, right?
Well, they seem to. No one complains. I just keep myself personal up here.
So why did you start a new life in this cradle?
I'll just say that I wasn't totally impressed with the departure of Saul Nistelux, so I have declared myself a free state.
Well, what weren't you impressed about?
Get out into the city and find out for yourself, boy. Open your eyes and dig some dirt. I might bump into you again soon. You seem the right type.
Say there, do you know what this throbbing worry thing is?
I don't got a clue, but I feel a bit weird when I'm near to it.
Bye, Di, you crazy old guy.
Well, better to be crazy than lazy, boy. Ha ha! I'd say au revoir, because I got a feeling I'll see you again soon. You have a spark I haven't seen for ages.
Cha, get real.